Hello everyone, welcome back to the map of mathematics. In this video we are going to solve this nice algebra problem. Here we have n to the power of 4 is equal to 4n plus 1. We will solve this problem for the values of n. So the very first thing we are going to do is here first I can rewrite this equation as here you focus in the left hand side and you see that we have n to the power of 4 and we will write it as n squared and its whole power 2 is equals to 4 times of n plus 1. After this step I can add some terms on both of the sides so that here we have n squared to the power of whole square, and I can add plus 2n squared plus 1 on both of the sides. So this is add on the left hand side, and we can add this term on the right hand side, which is 4n plus 1 and plus 2n squared plus 1. So now in here I can add this term because of I can make the left hand side in the proper or perfect square form, so that here we need some terms and I can use these terms here 2n square plus 1 and we add on both of the sides. After that you can know about the important formula. If we have a plus b whole squared, it is equals to a squared plus 2 times of ab plus b squared. And now we can use this nice square formula in the left hand side, so that here I can first rearrange the left hand side and I can get n squared and its whole squared, plus here you have 2 times of n squared into 1 plus 1 squared is equals to, here you have 2n square and plus 4n and plus 2. Here when we add 1 plus 1 it will becomes 2. So now you can focus on the left hand side and you see that here we have a squared plus b plus 2 times of ab plus b squared. So this is the right hand side of this formula, and when we combine this you will get a plus b whole square, and here you have the value of a is n square and the value of b is 1 and its whole square. So when you can open this square you will get the left hand side in this form. And after that we have in the right hand side you will take common 2 on each of the terms and you get 2 times of n squared plus 2n and plus 1. Similarly, now here I can make the right hand side of this formula here, and you see that we have n square plus 2 times of n, we can write it as n times of 1 and we write 1 as 1 squared. So this means here you have a squared plus 2 times of ab plus b squared, which is again become this formula, and now we can write this as n plus 1 whole squared, and this is the 2. So that after some simplification we get the given equation in the form of n squared plus 1 whole squared is equals to 2 times of n plus 1 whole squared. And now we take the square root on both of the sides, and when you take the square on both of the sides you will get the output in the form of, now we take the square root on both of the sides. So here you see that this 2 and square are gone, and in the left hand side you get n square plus 1 is equals to, in the right hand side you have, first you can write plus minus because of we take the square root on both of the sides, and after that we write this 2 as square root of 2, and this 2 and square root are gone, and here you get n plus 1. After this step we will just make two cases here. The first case is we take n squared plus 1 is equals to square root of 2 into n plus 1, and the second case is we take n squared plus 1 is equals to minus times of square root 2 into n plus 1. So now we will rearrange the terms, and we can first solve this case, and now we can multiply this square root 2n in both of the terms, and you get n squared plus 1. When you multiply this square root 2 on n, you get square root 2 times of n, and when we move in the left hand side, you get minus square root of 2n, and similarly minus square root of 2 is equals to 0. And now we rearrange the terms, and you see that we have n squared minus square root of 2n plus 1 minus square root of 2 is equals to 0. So it will becomes the quadratic form in the variable of n, so that here we can apply the nice quadratic formula, so that in order to find the roots of the given equation. So here we have the value of a is 1, and the value of b is minus square root of 2, and the value of c is 1 minus square root of 2. Now we use the nice quadratic formula here, and you know about the quadratic formula, which is in the form of n is equals to minus b plus minus b square minus 4 times of ac square root over 2 times of a. And now we put all the values of this a, b and c in this nice formula, and you get the output in the form of n is equals to minus b. The value of minus b is minus 2 square root. So when you can put here, you get square root of 2, and plus minus here you have b square, and minus 2 square is equals to 2, and minus 4 times of ac. The value of a is 1, and the value of c is 1 minus square root of 2, and its whole square root over 2 times of 1 is equals to 2. So that here you get n is equals to square root of 2 plus minus, here you have 2 minus 4 plus 4 times of square root of 2, and its whole square root and whole over 2. Now we can a little bit simplify the terms, and you get square root of 2 plus minus, here you have 2 minus 4, which is equals to minus 2, and you get minus 2 plus 4 times of square root of 2 and whole square root over 2. So now we will take common here. You can take common 2 in this factor, and you get square root of 2 into square root of 2 times of square root of 2 minus 1 over 2. And now again we take common square root 2 on the upside terms, and you get 1 plus minus 2 times of square root of 2 minus 1 whole square root over, you have 2, and we can write this 2 as square root 2 times of square root of 2. So these are gone, and you get the two factors of the equation are 1 plus minus 2 into square root of 2 minus 1 whole square root over square root of 2. So these are the first two roots of the given nice equation. So now here we have the case 2. So this is the case 2, and now in the same pattern we will solve this case here. And in this case, first I can rearrange the terms, and when you can rearrange the terms, you get n squared plus 1 and plus square root of 2n and plus square root of 2 is equals to 0. and here you get n squared plus square root of 2n plus 1 plus square root of 2 is equals to 0. Now you can similarly solve this nice quadratic equation in this pattern, and you will find the other two factors which is in the form of iota, or you can get the complex roots in this equation, and I can just finally write the roots of this equation are minus square root of 2 plus minus you have, sorry, here you have minus 1, I can write it as minus 1 plus minus square root of 1 plus 2 times of square root of 2 and whole over square root of 2. So this is the other two complex factors of the given equation. So here we have the four factors of the given equation. So these are the two factors and these are the other two factors. So this is the our final answer, and thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.